Not gonna spill my drink. No. Not gonna spill my drink. No. Did it one time. Don't do it 2 times.
All right. Brett Ben Clay. All right, the sound downtown is ridiculous. Good clothing.
Oh, let me do my little...
That could be the intro to today. Wait, let me set the scene.
Okay.
Mountains. Oh, no. Cliff.
Give me words.
Cliff
Give me
face.
words. I like
Okay.
this. Okay.
You're on a cliff.
Give me words.
Male and a female. The man has got a stubbled beard, long locks, gorgeous locks of hair, very Jon Snowish.
Okay.
Wearing a white shirt, unbuttoned, with a nice suit jacket. Woman is wearing a flowing white dress, brunette. Okay. Very Italian-looking skin.
Okay.
Wind blowing through them. She's walking gracefully.
I'm ready.
Now let's get the voiceover.
I'm ready. Okay. Do you ever wonder what life can be with a breeze of fragrance? Do you ever wonder what love can feel like upon your face?
It's beautiful.
And arms. Silence. Wood burning in the distance.
It's beautiful.
I actually
And then up on the screen.
I actually have bad news right now.
Oh my God.
Our on-air sign that we wanted for right here, it just delivered to the house.
Guess
And
what's going to
also,
be
can I
there
get that
next
candy
week?
cane? over there?
Ba-ba-ba-dum.
You want this one that I've been chewing on?
Yeah, I'll eat the whole candy cane. I have a unhealthy fetish
Yeah.
of candy cane.
Hey guys, guess what? Episode 2, BBC podcast. I said podcast. You blew it. The BBC podcast, episode 2. The bro, the Brit, the cop.
Take 2, actually. We actually
Spin the intro.
Okay.
Intro.
Do I have to hit it again?
No, that's it.
Okay. I think we're in.
Okay, so honestly though,
Nope.
we just filmed an hour before this,
Wouldn't have told people that.
and we're being honest. We just said in the last podcast, episode 2, 1.0, that we're honest, and it wasn't good.
There were just too many cuts.
Maybe there was just too many bad things to talk about.
Maybe we'll down the line add it into extras.
Nope.
I think the issue is this. All three of us are very new to the podcast world, and all three of us are very good at speaking our minds. We have learnt, given news over the past week, with people like... What's that guy's name that just got fined $900 million?
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not putting us on that page, but you can't necessarily speak your mind without there being repercussions. Now, not that our minds were being oppressed.
No.
But you just have to be careful.
Hey, guess
you're saying,
what?
and sometimes we say silly things.
Got to start over again,
Yes.
guys.
No.
Yep.
No.
Why?
Yep.
What
No.
happened?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Why?
Yep.
What happened?
Look at me.
What's happened?
His sunglasses aren't on.
No, we're not starting again.
No. We'll blur out your face. I can blur out your face. In Da Vinci, I'll blur out his face.
Outrageous.
I know. In Da Vinci, we'll send this to Da Vinci, and
I knew something fell off.
I thought you looked beautiful, especially given his
Da
little
Vinci.
entry.
I will take this into Da Vinci personally, and I will blur out your face for that first part because it was a good part. It was good.
Okay, I want to start the talk off today.
Okay.
Started
First of all, let
it.
me just say, because this is about my drive into work today.
Okay.
And I was thinking about people driving into work, and we had some really good feedback this week from people that have listened to the first episode.
Yes.
We've had people from across the world. We had friends in South Korea listening to us.
Yes.
Across the United States,
Yep.
the UK.
Yes.
And that's really, really something. So I'm super happy to have heard that. But one of my friends said that he was driving through Colorado and at night by himself, and he said that it really made his drive. And that was cool. I enjoyed that.
That is very
I've had
cool.
people reach out to me that I haven't talked to in a long time and tell me that they really enjoyed the podcast. And we thought 18 of you were going to watch, and we had a lot more than 18 people
It was
watch.
21.
Yeah,
Yep.
20.
And it made us. Well, so here's one for you boys. And I'm just going to start the day off with this.
Start it.
So I was driving into work today, and I don't even know where this came from, but this is just my thoughts. And you can shoot me down and tell me that I'm being ridiculous. It is ridiculous. When we see a color,
Yeah.
and I'm just going to use the color green.
Green.
Brett's wearing green right now.
I am.
Yes.
The
Sage.
way I see green
Yes.
and the way you see green and you see green could be very, very... my point being, I don't know how all of us know that the color is the color that we're looking at.
Yeah.
Like, yes, he's wearing a shade of green. But I
Yes.
guess that's where colorblind people come from, right? Like how that is.
Yes.
But how do we really know that we all see the same color?
Well, we don't.
Well, we
because,
don't.
I mean, most people are standardized, but our friend Nate on TikTok is colorblind, and he put up a great video the other day of actually a camera angle of a parking lot, and then a colorblind angle of a camera where they just decrease the saturation of everything, and he said that the top and the bottom looked the same to him, and the top was vibrant and
wild.
colorful, and the bottom was dull. They had decreased the saturation, and so yeah, I mean.
But then take people that aren't colorblind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we know that we see the same colors?
Because you've done
Well-
there's tests for it.
Well,
the number tests.
yeah, numbers. But I can.
Yeah, but you can still. And what I mean, sorry, I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We see every shade of green the same shades, but we don't know that green may be a different color. I don't. It was something I was just thinking on the way to work today, and it kind of confused me. And
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But let's clear it up right now. And we can figure this out together.
Yeah.
Ben, what color is that cup?
I know that that's
Red.
green.
Clay, what color is that cup?
It's absolutely green. Yeah.
Somebody asked me.
Hey, what color
Brett,
is that cup?
It's green. And now we know we see green.
No. But
Yeah,
yes, but how
yeah,
do we
dude,
know that
that's
it
how
could
we
be a
do it.
different color?
No, we do.
That's how we do it.
No, I mean,
But it could be
it could be
a
red
different.
to-
It could be
yeah.
red to you.
Yeah.
But you think that red is green.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be.
Well,
That's just weird to me.
No.
Yeah. Well,
I don't think about that stuff.
but
I don't know why I did.
I'm a simple-minded person.
only strangers would
Yeah.
have that. Because as we get to know each other, if you, let's say you today were like, hey, Brett, pass me that red cup, I'd go, what?
No, you guys aren't understanding.
No, he's
what
saying
I'm
that he see his green is red.
But to us, but you know it
So
as
like
green.
that multicam figurine over there, life-size figurine. Maybe for me, it's actually different shades of red.
Right.
And for you, it's
yeah.
browns and tans. And yeah, I get what you're saying, but
I don't
it's
know.
still
it just
but,
weirded,
no, but
kinda
it still
weirded me out.
still works though. I mean, no matter how you see colors, it works. That is camouflage. If you wear that in the respective colors, it still works the same. So you'll never know.
None of us will ever know.
No. What color is that lava lamp that you just bought?
Well, that's what I'm saying. We all know that
Hey,
it's
what color is this?
White.
his pants are blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good answer. This is Tupac.
Tupac Biggie.
Tupac Shakur.
Do you think that Tupac's still alive?
Hey,
Yes.
so why do we have Tupac?
Oh, well, it's a quick story. I said I like Tupac 3 years ago. One time, Ben bought this for me 2 months ago.
I was in
And
Walmart
It
with
was-
Clay, and I saw
I mean,
Tupac for sale, and I thought,
he saw
my
it.
man Brett would really like Tupac on
He
his
saw the
desk.
Tupac and he goes, Brett told me one time that he likes Tupac a lot. I'm going to buy it for him.
Yeah.
Well, listen,
$12 well spent.
I like Tupac. And he
$11.99, yeah.
arguably has one of the best rapping voices of all time.
Mm-hmm.
The way he comes into California Love,
California love.
Da-da-da.
out on bail,
Yeah.
fresh out of jail, California dreaming. As soon as I step on the scene,
Yeah.
I'm hearing Hoochie screaming.
What's a hoochie?
But the way his tone,
Yeah.
the way he comes out, it makes me want to punch a hole in the wall every time I listen to Tupac.
All right,
Seriously.
Chad.
And also, you may
Seriously.
notice our set has changed and it looks a lot more refined because we spent way too much time on it this week.
Random change of conversation.
Yeah, Not too much time.
No, because
Not too much time.
Tupac's kind of boring because he's dead.
But
No,
is
it's not
he?
boring.
And that's what I was actually.
It's
I was
only
going to go
boring
on
because
to.
Definitely
you don't know anything about him.
So I was going to go on to
Let me
say,
tell you about him.
do you really think that Tupac is still alive,
I mean,
or was
no.
he gunned down in the
I think he was
outside a
gunned
hotel?
Yeah, I think it was good now.
What about Biggie?
But who knows? If he wanted to relocate, if he's living with Prince and Michael Jackson and
Well, I think that's
At the
mental.
Neverland Ranch.
Prince is too old to go there.
that's true.
But
Pretty
is
cool
true.
place though, by the sounds of it.
we're glad you
Yeah.
guys are back for episode 2. We were extremely overwhelmed with the receptiveness of last week's episode. And
Yes.
we have Lola here, our company dog, asleep. just
People
like
may have
last week.
tuned in today wanting to know who's going to have won the giveaway that we just put out
Oh,
onto
we-
the IG, not EG.
We forgot. We're doing giveaway.
No, we didn't.
Well,
We
we're not doing
didn't
it today.
forget. Yeah, it
Well, that's where I was going to go from that. We're not doing it today. Sorry if you tuned in to listen to the giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
You guys.
That's gonna be
We're gonna
on the
announce
day
it.
of release of this episode.
So we are doing it today, which is today.
yeah,
Well, no,
but
we're gonna do it on
today
Tuesday.
we won't know.
No, we won't know today.
It is.
But today, when you're listening to this, you'll know.
Yeah,
But the
today-
day that we're filming this, no one knows.
yeah, today is today.
Guys, today you're gonna know, but today
Yeah.
we don't know.
Yeah.
Also,
up in the air right now.
And two body armor plates from Premier Body Armor, because we do love Premier Body Armor for your backpack.
Yes.
They're backpack plates.
Yeah, thanks to them for
Yeah,
providing
you let
them
us
to
know the size that you want as well.
yeah,
and
we have
can,
plenty of sizes for you, and then an Arctivision compensator for things. Say it.
Say
Things.
it.
Yeah, they go on things. And you can figure it out.
They are bastards, and she is a slut.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, we're
whore.
kind of Game of Thrones fans as well.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
House of the Dragon this week was outstanding. Without giving any, if you're tuning in now or you don't want to hear any spoilers,
Yep, they're
Mute.
coming. They're coming.
but how badass was Daemon chopping off? Was his name Var? I forget the guy's name. The bad guy.
I don't know any of the
Not
people's
bad guy.
names.
He wasn't a bad guy. But the guy that was mouthing off.
That TikTok or Instagram video that resonated with me fully when it was like, you can't confuse me with Game of Thrones, House of Dragons, because I don't know anybody's names.
True.
But did you know
I
their
know-
names this
nope.
early on in Game of Thrones?
Definitely not.
No,
Exactly.
but then also though, when I come into the office sometimes, Ben and Brett are at Ben's computer with the House of Dragons lineage
Family tree.
family tree on the screen.
Yeah, dude.
And they are on Monday mornings. They are completely backtracking
Yeah, dude.
where we are in the House of Dragons.
Because guess
lineage.
why? Because
Good
guess
to know.
why?
Why?
Knowledge is power, dude.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah.
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 And in
guess what
Game of
else?
Thrones and those areas, power is
Power is the dragons.
Yeah.
necessary.
Yeah.
Listen.
If you, where do you think you would? Who do you think you would have been in Game of Thrones?
I can tell you right now.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
She's McQueen.
yeah.
You'd have been.
You'd have been
a
Jon Snow.
Stark.
No.
No.
I'd have been Daenerys.
Daenerys. Yeah.
Well,
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, really?
You're lacking
Yes.
in the chesticles.
You're a
for that,
Targaryen?
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
No. See, I would have
Dude,
been.
when-
I'd have been the guy.
You look like a wildling with that beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You could have been a wildling.
Well,
100%.
my spirit would be with the wildlings
Yeah.
because I believe that, unlike most people who think the last season was terrible,
I loved it.
The way that Jon Snow goes and he allows himself to be free,
You know,
that is excellent.
with your beard right now,
Yeah.
you really could be the ginger redhead guy who's obsessed with Brienne of Tar.
Yeah. Off
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bat, forgot his
Yeah.
name. He was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
amazing.
was a good character.
Yeah.
But let me tell you why.
Hilarious.
Let me tell you why I'm a Daenerys.
Okay.
Because the scene where
He gets railed.
yes, because I like Jason Momoa. That's why. No, because the scene where she takes her baby dragon
Mm-hmm.
and she gets her army,
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
which that rightfully belongs to her.
Yeah.
The
Unsullied.
Yeah,
Unsullied.
Yeah.
Or in Old Valerian, Dobageddis. That's why I should be it. And also, the way she tricks that
Oh,
guy.
I love that scene, dude.
It's the best. It is
So whoever
one,
holds this owns the army now.
yeah.
He's
Yep.
like this stupid bitch.
And she says, Dobageddis.
Yeah, because she knew.
And they snap to
High Valyrian.
attention. She snaps to attention. And then he's puzzled. He's pulling on that dragon like, why isn't this working? And then,
And in the wise words of
she
Daenerys
starts
Targaryen,
dropping old Valerian.
what does she say?
Well, she
There's
says
one
a couple
magical
things.
word.
Yeah, there is. And she does say that. But then she starts dropping old Valerian. And she starts saying things like,
Yeah.
I am Daenerys
My mother
Stormborn,
was
first of her
this.
name, all of that. And then, so then your blood pressure, your heart beats, it starts
Ramped.
getting elevated. And then,
Dracarys.
Yeah.
and if you don't see why that's important, if you think, oh, that's just a dragon show, there's layers to this shit, okay? So it's important to know there's layers to this. And it's more than about the dragon. It's about overcoming things. It's about being being at your lowest low and climbing to the highest of highs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
Clay, what
that's
about you? Where do you think you'd have lied?
Oh man, I would be the
Oh, I know.
No. I know exactly who I would be.
Go on.
Tell me.
I would be the guy who fights the mountain and has his head crushed in. Yeah, I'd come in cocky.
What's his name? Played by the guy from
Mandalorian.
Yeah, the Mandalorian. Yeah. I'd come in cocky and I'd be like, "Look at me! I'm going to kill you with my sword." And I would do my spinny stuff and show off.
murdered my sister.
Yeah, and then I would be like, "I have defeated you." Dead. And I would be a 1-episode guy.
But he did get the kill as well. What was his name? That's gonna drive me up the wall.
His daughters,
That's awkward.
Well,
beautiful women.
they're adults.
Well, they were they were in the prison scenes. Obviously,
Yeah.
Beautiful.
We'll touch
Beautiful.
base on the fact.
And Ben is actually very upset with House of Dragons. For what reason?
No, Ben isn't overly upset with it. He just noticed, as did everyone else here,
Yeah, we all
that
noticed.
there was
What are you
a
talking about,
lack
dude?
of skin, male and female,
Yeah.
in
Well,
that show.
Don't care
And
about
but,
that.
but I tell you, but I think the reason's this:
Yeah.
even HBO is a little bit more woke now.
Yeah. Well,
And
it's
some
woke
of
culture,
the, some of the cast that were in that show,
Yeah.
Emma Darcy being one of them. I think in an interview I read with her, she made sure that there wasn't going to be any of that unnecessary stuff in there, and that brushed off on producers, and that we are where we are now, and directors, and
Yep.
that's where we are
Well,
now.
I'll be honest with you. That's the first time I've even thought about that.
Which bit?
That
The lack of?
there's not been any skin. I personally don't see any of that. So
Well,
it's news to me, guys.
sex sells, guys. Sex sells.
Shame.
Well, that was an awkward scene, wasn't it? When
Yeah.
it wasn't even her that was walking down the stairs.
No, dude. No, they CG'd her entire
I'd-
head. Well,
CGI'd her entire.
I mean, it was a woman walking down the street, but
Yeah.
they put her head on the woman, and it was.
I love the
was
idea that there was
believable,
that this actress was like, "You're not going to get me walking down this stairs,"
Yeah.
and they were like, "We'll have to use someone else." She's
Yeah,
like,
we'll
"Well, yeah,
cast-
use someone else."
Yeah,
That's
we'll
fine.
cast. They're like, hey, it's like casting
We've
couch.
gotta
At that
go.
point, they're like, hey, we have a part in this movie called or this show, and we need you to walk down the streets completely naked, and we're gonna put somebody else's face on you.
But why would the girl was like, "Why would the original actress not do it?"
Hardy.
And they went, "Oh no, she's above that. She doesn't
Yeah,
want to
no,
do that."
she doesn't want that because she has class, which
She did
you,
later on.
You
go on and do
don't.
other scenes like that, but that's fine.
You don't have class, so we're
So
gonna march you through the streets naked and yell shame at you.
Oberyn Martell. Sorry to throw that in there. That's
I
that.
love Oprah.
Yep.
Oberyn Martell.
You get a car. You get a car. You get a car.
Can I get a car?
No,
Check under your seat. Look under it. Look under it, dude.
Some keys.
There's keys taped to it. Look under it, dude. Look under it.
I'm not getting up.
There's no keys.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I miss Oprah.
I would have been a Stark if anybody actually cares.
Well, your name's Ben.
Uncle Benjen.
Yeah.
He was cool. I liked Uncle Benjen.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, dude. Like, we all want to be Jon Snow. All the guys
Yeah,
want to be Jon
yeah.
Snow.
No, I don't want to be Jon Snow. Though I liked is his name Beric, the guy with the eye patch?
yeah.
Wow.
It was Beric,
Wow.
and
Hey, guess what? They're delivered.
Our packages
Yeah.
are delivered.
I thought he was a pretty cool character,
Yeah.
and I love the fact that my favorite part, I think, of any episode was in I think it was the last episode, maybe 3 before the end, where they had the big fight at the castle,
Yeah.
yeah.
and he was in the hallway,
Spoiler.
and he got
Well,
it was years ago.
it was
He was in the hallway, and
8.5
he
years,
got
yeah.
he got absolutely mauled,
Yeah.
and he was like, "This is why I got brought back." Like,
Yeah,
however
80
many
million times, yeah.
yeah, that was so.
Kept
that
getting
was
brought back.
cool. I love that.
And dude, when
I
the
have your character. Go ahead.
Hound finally fought the mountain was an amazing.
Hound
I
is a
mean,
legend.
Yeah.
that they really
Brothers.
and I feel bad that is it Duffer Brothers, right? The Duffers,
Yeah, I don't remember.
the Duffer, the directors.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they were set to do a new Star Wars, and so they just half-assed the entire last season of. Game
Well,
of Thrones.
people say that, but I actually really enjoyed the last
No,
season.
it was a good. No, but they did. They said the HBO said, well, we have funding for 12 episodes. They said we can do it in 8. And
That's unfortunate.
yeah, and because they had Star Wars coming up, and then I think that got axed. I think they were supposed to do something after episode
That's awkward.
7, 8, 9.
Dude,
Yeah.
do you want me to tell you? I've got both of your characters.
Oh, here.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
go for it.
Ben is the guy with no genitals who is bald and
Eunuch.
The eunuch. Yeah, and Ben's the eunuch.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
He was the hand.
What's his name?
He
I
wasn't
don't
the
remember,
hand.
dude.
Was he the hand?
His name is Varys.
Yeah.
And tell me why I'm like him.
Well, he said it first.
Tell me why I'm like
I
him.
disagreed.
Because
Is it because he's overweight? Is it because he's bald? Is it because he's got no penis?
No, it's
None of the above. Okay,
no,
cool.
It's because he wears.
Do you know who his Clay character is?
Dude, hold on.
Arya
hear-
Stark.
No.
Because you're
dude,
4 foot tall.
Yeah.
You're 12 years old.
Yeah.
And you're a girl.
Nope.
Well,
Listen,
I'll take it. I also kill.
the
yeah.
the reason that I agreed with him was because you wear the hand of the kingpin all the time. That's why I agreed. You wear it, dude. I'm surprised you don't have it on right now. Also, you know what Clay's
Don't own
character
one.
is?
Yeah. It best be offensive.
It is.
Yeah.
Trust me. Do you remember the crazy ant that got pushed down the skylight?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's me.
It was her son that.
Mommy,
state-
mommy,
Who
I'm
breastfed when he
hungry.
was 14 years old?
I'm hungry. I want to see him go out the moon, window.
moon window.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I would.
Oh.
Dude, I mean,
Horrible.
Yeah.
hey, listen. If you're breastfeeding when you're 14 years old,
Dude, it's
you
fresh.
figure something out.
14. I mean,
Yeah.
Straight
You
from the
figure
tap.
something out. You figured out what you like in life.
Straight from the
and
tap.
you let it stick with you. You let it resonate.
goodness
It's
gracious.
straight from the tap.
Well, anyway, we probably should move on from Game of Thrones.
We should.
Nah, dude,
if
people
you
love
don't
that.
like Game of Thrones, then
Yeah,
you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Well,
Stupid.
there's only going to be a few episodes left of House of the Dragon, so
Have you guys-
we'll see whether they wrap that up.
I won't even go there because you guys definitely haven't watched it. So
What is it?
I was gonna say if you watch Lord of the Rings, but
No.
you definitely haven't.
No, I'm not watching Lord of the Rings.
It's really good, but screw me, right? So.
Well, I'll check it out.
I actually think that they
I
brought
mean,
it out at the
you're
wrong
a
time.
bachelor all weekend, so do it.
I'll check it out. Never. Just kidding. I do like Lord of the Rings though.
No, it's really good. It is. It is really good. It's better than I
like-
thought it was going to be because a lot of the podcasts I listened to, they were bashing it. They were saying it's woke and it's whatever, and
Yeah.
and it's I like it a lot. But
I did see an interview that the guy Jeff Bezos' son apparently turned around to him and was like, "Hey, Dad, don't fuck this up." About the show.
because it's
'Cause he
Amazon
like-
Prime show.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it was.
Which I think's
I
pretty
think
cool.
it's the most funded, expensive show in history.
Yeah. It was,
Did you know? That,
Mental amounts
did
of
you
money.
know that the original Lord of the Rings
Mm-hmm.
was written to explain the Bible to a grandchild? The writer.
Hey, speaking of
No.
explaining something to a grandchild,
Yes.
this is where we segue into the Princess Bride, and how
Okay.
Ben?
Well, let's talk about it.
Ben has never watched The Princess Bride,
Well, Ben, up until about 24 hours ago, thought it was
The Princess Diaries,
the Princess Diaries
Yeah.
with Anne Hesh. Not Anne Hesh.
Anne
She's
Hathaway.
dead.
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
well,
Princess
yeah,
Bride.
Haven't seen it.
Well, dude, and as much as you like those nostalgic childhood movies, you must watch it. And
It was probably a movie that was big out here.
No.
That wasn't maybe that big in the UK.
No,
maybe.
it was big in the UK. I mean, I remember.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, it was huge in
When
the UK.
you were there?
Yeah.
Massive.
yeah, dude.
And,
I actually talked to a guy from the UK, and he said, "Oh, The Princess Bride, the biggest movie in British
it's
culture
strange
ever."
that I missed it.
Yeah.
It is actually the Queen was a huge advocate of The Princess Bride.
She was.
Marriage.
Mental.
Marriage.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I will watch it.
I love this. Let's talk more about movies.
Yeah.
I know every movie that was ever made, ever.
Yeah. Okay.
Ever.
Hey, what that movie, that new one coming out with the guy from
Oh, from Stranger Things.
Stranger Things
Yeah.
when he's Santa. That looks pretty cool. I don't know if you've seen that.
Violent Night.
Violent Night.
Release date
Yeah.
December 3rd.
It looks really
I
good.
know
It does look good.
everything.
Yeah. No, it looks. When I saw that preview, I think Mark and Rolly sent it to me. It looks amazing.
It does look really good.
Yeah.
Now here's something for you guys. So we
Yes.
get first week of December. We're traveling to
Arkansas
Arkansas.
Don't
And,
talk about it.
or Arkansas.
No, I'm not going to talk about it.
No, we're
I'm not going to talk
yeah.
about it.
No, I'll touch
But,
base.
but
Yeah.
Brett
or
wrote.
we could just cut off what I was saying.
No. Brett wrote.
Don't worry about where I was going with that.
We're going back. Brett wrote
No, we're
a
not going back.
phenomenal script
Oh.
for a short film,
Thank
Don't talk about it.
and we're going to Arkansas. Ben,
And we're going to film it.
go on.
Yeah. We're going to film it
Now
there.
I feel like my story's
No, your
unwarranted.
story's good.
But what I was going to say is it's the same week that movie comes out. So what we could do, because it's just the three of us going up there, we could have a movie night
Yeah,
see
we
it.
could.
in Arkansas.
Let's see it.
Yeah.
And we go
Hot
see
Springs.
Yeah.
I have an Airbnb
Good.
in Hot Springs.
link is in the
Arkansas.
description.
Yeah. Oh, good for you. The link is in the description. Book your stay at the Airbnb in Arkansas. It's called the. I don't remember what it's called.
Hey, how are we
Oh,
doing?
Hey, what was the
Haven? The Haven in Arkansas. It's on Airbnb. So
Hey, how are we getting there? Sorry. How are
we're
getting
gonna drive, and We're not flying.
Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts and don't stand
Also,
up.
today we
Something.
discussed we might do an entire podcast from the van, the flashbang bus.
Probably.
Yeah.
I drive a Sprinter van called the flashbang bus, and we're going to drive it there.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
I do. It's a diesel.
Yeah, it's
And also, if you didn't know, diesel's the future.
Yeah.
That's something that's said
Ironically,
around here all the time.
where were we? And
Yeah.
Clay,
Yeah.
Clay was in a
I
general
had
conversation.
I had just bought the Sprinter van, and gas prices were $3.20 a gallon, and this thing is, it's an Amazon van.
Same color,
It is the same color.
less packages.
And we were driving along, and Ben finished the story.
2-day delivery.
Out of absolutely nowhere, you in general conversation, and the funniest thing is, you
I was-
truly believed in what you were saying.
I was so serious.
You were like,
yes.
the best thing about this is diesel, and honestly, I really do think that diesel is the future.
Dude, that sums up Clay.
And
People want to know, like, expand on why Clay's a bro. Out of love, that is why right there.
Yeah. No,
Because that is a harmless statement, and he really believes that.
No, I do.
until we reminded him how
No.
old diesel is.
No, you didn't have to remind me. It's. I say things a lot of the time, and as soon as I say it, I realize what I said was stupid.
But not even necessarily stupid. It's because I mean,
but
great.
diesel,
but
like nuclear energy is the future.
if you
It is.
Talk to
Nuclear
Julian
energy
about
is.
that.
dude.
Yeah, no, I
It
agree.
is. It's the past, but it's the future. If we want sustainable, clean energy,
Time is a
it's
flat circle.
nuclear,
Listen,
and the Earth is flat.
yeah, but what I mean is, if I can never imagine encountering someone and having a first conversation and saying anything's the future with them. Anything.
Well,
I would want to. First of all, it would be very short, and that's the difference. That's the difference, and this is why. This is why.
Well, it wasn't a first conversation. It was our 1 millionth conversation.
No, you were talking to
the
someone
one thing
else.
that it
was just me and him in the vehicle.
my biggest
Ourselves.
takeaway
Oh,
from
I
it.
thought you were talking to someone else.
No, it was just
No,
Ben
no,
and
it's
I
just us.
driving. Yeah.
But my biggest takeaway on
Even
it, and
so.
what I love about it, is that ever since then, we've said it many, 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 many times. We want to put it on a T-shirt because
Yeah.
it's so funny. And that, to me, that's what my takeaway from that is it's bringing a lot of
It's a
humor.
lot like turtle tongue.
Turtle
Diesel-
tongue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
turtle tongue. There's got to
But
be
it's
a
diesel's the
cute
future.
turtle tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, here's a little quick insight.
Yeah.
The photo that was up. Guess what? They made it. It's not real. That's not a real
Can you
photo.
imagine?
They
It is
drew
real.
it.
Yeah,
They
it's a turtle-
spent
turtle tongue club.
They spent. We have thousands of dollars of worth of equipment. They spent hours in here generating that. They made it up because turtles don't do that.
It's
made
probably
up.
doing AI art
made
of a
up.
turtle tongue.
Yeah. Oh, you should
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
Ben.
do that.
Ben is an
a-
artist.
Yeah, Ben's an AI artist.
Well,
That sounds so
it
condescending.
doesn't make me the artist. The AI is the artist.
Yeah, but there's people that'd be like, I'm an AI artist.
No.
And that means
No.
I type in things
Hey.
on the computer and it
No,
makes sense.
it's just an easy way to be able to make some cool. AI art is pretty cool.
No, and no,
However-
Ben's your background on your phone is an AI girl. We'll put it up right here.
That is cool.
Yeah.
And she looks like Harley Quinn a little bit
Yeah.
from the Joker.
Yeah, it's pretty clever how it works.
Ben
but
literally
it's,
just types in Q phases into this Discord AI thing.
Yeah,
and
it's pretty cool.
It is cool, and Brett and I got suckered into downloading this stupid app.
Hate
that
it.
is it's
Hate it.
and
Well, leave that.
It is.
Gerald, mark that down.
it's stupid, and it's
I'm
an app
gonna
that
make a turtle tongue right
they
now.
put it out as this amazing AI generator app, and
It's terrible.
I paid $24 for a lifetime membership, and it does the worst art ever.
Do you know why they offer lifetime memberships?
Because you're a sucker for buying it.
Because you won't last that long.
No.
Because it's
I am-
so dumb.
I've
because
given up on life.
there are very talented people that know that. Well, not talented, smart people that know how to code things.
Yep.
And it can generate a lot of good stuff. Us dum-dums over here,
No.
we'll type in shiny fish in a fish market, and it comes up
Ben's over here making
a
art.
cartoon
I was
fish.
trying to, but the Discord's not opening up.
Yeah.
properly.
Oh wow! Probably because it's
But I'll put one
Shut
up when
down.
this, when
Can
this
we-
airs. I'll put one
Can
up.
we, for just a brief moment, talk about how much time we spent on improving our set this week?
It does look a lot better.
And
Yeah, it
and
does look
you actually
does look
you
better.
missed the beginning of this podcast because this is our second time filming it because we're doing much better this time around.
it again.
Brett sat down and knocked over his drink.
Sure did, dude. Mistakes happen.
Immediately spilled it
Cue the video of
everywhere.
Brett knocking over his
Cue
drink.
that.
Yeah, cue it up. Let's
And,
watch it. No, I did it. We're not like.
That, guys, is that's TV.
Go make another drink.
Do you know the amount of anger that I have right now?
Go make another
Dude,
drink, idiot.
I just love the fact that we're 3 minutes in
Do you know how?
and he's already made a reel.
Do you know how angry I am? Do you know how angry that I am?
Can you press the top left of the cue button of the sounds?
No, I
You blew it.
want
You
to.
blew it!
I can't even say what I want. I can't even say what I want to do.
Go make another drink. But no,
What an idiot.
we spent a lot of time with the sign. We didn't like the wire hanging down and the tape and
Yeah.
Looked a bit
and we built this. We did a lot
Yeah.
to appease your eyes, appeasing your eyes. And no, we're very happy with how things are going. We're very happy with you watching, all 19 of you. And
Yeah.
I
Welcome.
have a curious question for
Yeah.
you guys.
Go ahead.
yeah, go.
So ever since I only recently got into watching podcasts, and I know I'd listen to them here and there, and I know that Brett, you watch a lot of podcasts,
All
or
the
listen
time.
to a lot of podcasts,
Probably an unhealthy
and I was
amount.
curious as to this: if people go online and they so people are listening into this one.
Yep.
Because we're just talking about random stuff. We're just three guys just chatting.
Yep.
I'm hoping that people are driving around, feeling like they're in the room with us.
Yes.
They're talking about the Game of Thrones. They're talking about this, yada yada yada. What do you guys look for in a podcast? Like what? Because I do like listening to. I like Chris D'Elia's podcast is hilarious.
Yeah.
Who
Clay, go ahead.
do you
me?
like? What do you like? What do you guys like listening
So
to?
I actually don't watch podcasts. I do listen to them. When I'm home, I have two chaotic, insane children that are at the age where you can't watch a podcast. But I do watch.
They're
podcasts.
25.
Yeah, they're 25 and 30, and I do listen to podcasts a lot. And I've actually toned back a lot on my podcast listening. I listen to the Daily Wire a lot, Ben Shapiro, Michael Knowles, and that. But it got so depressing because the world's in disarray. And I've been doing audiobooks, actually. I did the Matthew McConaughey audiobook, which was fantastic. But no, I listened. I like to learn things. Like Rich Dad Poor Dad. I've listened to. I mean, if it's things I can learn, things that
yours
better
are
my life.
educational.
I'm educational. Like I don't listen to necessarily enjoy it. I listen to learn. I'm weird. Like
interesting.
Chris D'Elia, I think Chris D'Elia is hysterical. I love Chris D'Elia. We send his stuff back and forth on TikTok all the time when he made fun of the Island Boys. One of the best,
hilarious.
one of the best things ever. But for me, I like to learn,
But
because I'm so stupid. So,
But see, that's funny because that's interesting, the dynamic, because I would rather learn from an audiobook. I would rather listen to a book that teaches me something. And then my podcasts are entertainment only.
yeah.
Not only, but for the majority. So like when I listen to podcasts, I want some key features, and I hope that we're keeping.
With that, yeah.
Yes, I want honest. I want an element of comedy.
Yeah.
Not necessarily professional comedians, but just like I want to feel like what I'm listening to would mirror what we do every day here.
Yeah.
You know, we
it's
joke around.
funny that because I have my own type of podcast that I like to listen to as well. And what's funny listening in to you guys saying that, and this is the reason I ask is because I thought this was going to be the way it goes. I knew that you loved your educational stuff, and views on politics and all that kind of stuff. And I knew you loved your comedy. And for me, I really love history.
Yeah.
So I listen to stuff that it is going to teach, especially like Egyptology, about the Mayans, like
There's actually,
all that
yeah.
kind of stuff. I love that kind of stuff. So it's quite funny that the three of us have got very different things that we watch. But
But also, for example, like I don't listen to it as much anymore because I got kind of off the wire. But like Crime Junkies was a great podcast.
Crime Junkies was great, other than that annoying lady.
Brit.
Oh my god, full
Those are-
body chills.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my gosh! So what you're saying? So they,
Oh,
they'll,
yeah.
they'll,
Wait, here's a
so
quick
like
impression of it, Clay.
Ashley will be like, so remember, he had a toothpick.
Did you just say?
And then 4 hours later in the podcast, they'd be like, yeah, and then they found a toothpick, and she'll be like, Brit will be like, oh my gosh, you said that he likes toothpicks. So was it his toothpick that he left behind?
Well, no. Okay. What it was with the toothpick was
that's
they could have
all
scrapped that other
she
girl.
chimes in.
That's
stupid,
terrible.
useless information from the past.
Especially when you.
But unfortunately, and this is actually sad. So I actually listened to the podcast like maybe a few months ago, and Ashley did the whole thing. There was no Brit. And I was like, oh, that's weird. It actually wasn't as good without Brit in her stupid mouth. Yeah. And she almost died. She had internal blood, like she had internal bleed.
Feel terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, I listened to maybe 2 or 3. I was on a long road trip, and I listened to 2 or 3 episodes, and I was like, where's Brit? Why is she not in any of these? And I searched it, and she had like an internal brain bleed or something, and almost died.
Now I feel terrible, but
still,
they're terrible.
She's stupid.
Those are terrible.
Yeah.
And they are making.
God bless her. I hope she gets better,
Making
but
money.
she makes me want to throw up.
Yeah, but see, because they just you got to find your lane, and they did. They found they found
#1 podcast.
Well,
on Apple,
and you know what? They found the lane that. What are soccer moms wanting to listen to?
Right. You say soccer moms, but I drove to Colorado and I probably listened to 25 hours worth of that podcast.
Well, maybe I'm jaded because I had to deal with all that, and I don't want to listen to some uneducated person talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, you know.
Can I entertain the crowd a little bit and just
go ahead?
Brett, when leaving the police department, the sheriff's department, was
sheriff's
office was a homicide detective. So last episode, I think I mentioned you dealing with the absolute worst of the worst.
Yes.
Namely 2 things. I would say sex crimes and homicide, to which you'd have been done both.
Yes.
Not done. Detectived.
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah.
And I'm we're not going to go down that rabbit hole right this second, but because I don't want to put the discussion on a downer. But you definitely could see towards the end of your career there how much that was getting to you. So yeah, you're absolutely right. I cannot imagine for 1 minute doing that for a career and then listening to some people online who haven't done that talking about those crimes and maybe belittling the law enforcement and stuff like that. And
not even that. Like, I don't care about that. Like, I mean, if you know, nobody will never, like, the public won't know what it's like to do it unless you do it.
Right.
So I don't even care about if they have an opinion or whatever. But like, it's just when you see it firsthand, and then you listen to like a podcast like that, and it's only for more viewers.
Right.
It's like, and they say questions that go up at the end, like, can you believe he had a toothpick?
Right.
And it's disrespectful for like the victims and the victims' families, especially when you see that firsthand. Like, it's not disrespectful. Listen, like, it is entertaining, and the public should know about it. Like, and there should be podcasts that talk about it. But I'm just like, and it's still fresh for me. Like, so I don't like the idea of like making it into like the idea of the public.
Well, just to put it into perspective, we can guarantee, we've spoken about this prior, that show, the Crime Junkies show, they will talk about crimes that you personally have dealt with, because some of those most recent ones were, and they're still ongoing. Horrific.
Can't talk about that.
Right.
Yeah,
we can't talk about that.
We can't.
But those will be brought up. So
sure. But the fact that, like, what's really repulsive to me is, like, and it's not your fault. Like, it's just, this is just my opinion. But like, the idea of the public being like, let me get some popcorn and listen to this, when it is the most devastating thing to a family. Like,
well, I just read an article a little bit ago when I was going to the restroom where the Jeffrey Dahmer show, one of the mother of the deaf black guy who was killed, she said, this is not how it happened at all.
It's not.
And she said, the way that I have had to watch this documentary has
didn't you mention that, like, they weren't the victims of the families of the victims weren't asked if they could be if the family could even be mentioned on. Someone mentioned that too. Oh, was it?
It
you
wasn't-
who
it
mentioned
wasn't me, no,
So
no.
I saw that may be incorrect, so don't hold me to it. But I read, or someone told me, sorry, that the families of the victims weren't even made aware that they were even filming it.
No, yeah,
Which is
and,
shocking.
and yeah, I mean, it's a very uncomfortable, terrifying show, but yeah, no, it is disgusting
Wow.
how they
Hey,
and
guys.
there's people who are romanticizing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dahmer
that's mind-blowing.
And that-
all
and it's
stuff,
the same
yeah,
thing,
It's
like-
disgusting.
I was, and this is really weird for me. So you guys are on an adventure with me because I don't like to talk about stuff very much, but I'm going to talk about it. But I was a negotiator as well, hostage negotiator, crisis negotiator, and so even like the Waco thing,
Yeah,
which, again, I'm not getting into personal opinions, but like they make it so like
dramatized.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, so
like this big bat, like it is like a formulated, like the FBI is
well,
formulating
There-
FBI ATF formulating this thing to go in.
now there are bad cops and bad
Well, there's bad everything.
everything, but yeah, no, but to sell the show, they do.
They have to.
They have to do
they
it, yeah.
They have to.
Yeah.
So, my suggestion would be that watch these shows, watch this stuff, but then do some research. Like just go like Jeffrey Dahmer. There's several inconsistencies. I had to study him very in depth, and there's a lot of things that aren't true in that show.
Yeah.
So if you go just do some research, but understand it's just for entertainment. I can do that. I can watch that and be like, oh yeah, this is this is why this scene works, because you have creative writers, and especially doing what we do, we know that you have to change things.
Well, yeah, and a prime example, it's a bit of a subject shift, is how I was shooting it. Ben shot this with me when we did that waterboarding video
Yeah.
at Spike's Tactical a while back, and we did this really cool waterboarding video, and we were setting up lighting for it, and some of the actors were unhappy with our lighting because they said you would never light it this way. You would never light the exterior of our Connex because people would know you're in there.
Get out.
Well, yeah,
Get out.
but also cameras need light to do what they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like
Also-
if you
also,
don't,
do you
if
wanna see
don't-
it,
yeah.
or do you-
when they shoot night scenes of movies that you like or
lights
anything,
everywhere.
there was a perfect behind the scenes that you sent. We'll try to put it up on the screen of that scary movie.
Yeah.
Where it's a huge inflatable soft.
It's the size
box.
of half a football field.
Even if
Yeah.
you look at how many lights we have in here right now.
Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3,
Take a picture. Show them.
4, 5, and then the 6th accent light over here. We have 2 big panels over here. Yeah, do a little video of it. But yeah, and it is like you need lighting for the camera sensor to do what it does. If you don't have enough lighting, there's grain. And so when we were lighting it, but the same thing, even not necessarily lighting, but you have to sensualize.
Not sure that's.
Yeah.
The show. Yeah. Sensualize. You have to.
I'm with you.
Also,
though.
you have
it's
to make it up.
TV.
Yeah. You do.
It's TV.
So-
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. But I like. There's a lot of people who'd be like, "Oh, especially in law enforcement, I can't come home and watch
Yeah.
a cop show." Well,
So one of the best cop shows of all times is.
cops.
Oh my God.
I love cops. I remember a cops episode I was watching when I was a little kid. Seriously, I remember this vividly, and I was probably, I would say, 10, in that range, give or take a year or two.
Yeah.
Okay, and I would remember. So cops came on. I believe it was Friday night, like 8:30, new episodes, maybe Saturday night. Anyway, I remember watching it and thinking, I swear to God, who would want to do this job? Seriously.
Lo and behold.
I remember being like,
10
who
years
would want
later.
to deal with these? I said deer.
You blew it!
Who would want to deal with these
Yeah.
idiots?
Well, it's like America's Most
can't-
Wanted.
yeah.
We used to, that was a great. I think
It would follow.
most people watched America's Most Wanted back
would-
then. Yeah.
Yeah, it would follow cops. I think it was like Simpsons.
Cops is coming back on,
Cops.
right? No, they stopped.
It's already
doing it.
on. It's
It is
already back on.
Is
It's
it still
on
called
a-
Cops?
Yeah. It's on a
Thank
streaming
God,
service.
because guess
I don't
what?
know what it
Couldn't
is.
cancel that.
Yeah. No, you can't cancel that. Yeah.
Tried
that's,
it.
That's crazy. Yeah, and
Yeah.
Live PD's back too.
Yeah.
That's
It's-
terrible.
and it is. Yeah. I mean.
Did you know one of the
But-
cameraman or the sound boom
Yeah,
guy
it's
died
on camera.
on filming cops.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
What?
on camera.
Yeah.
How? You got shot?
Yeah, like a guy, they were in a fast food restaurant
Stabbed
and the guy
him.
was like stood in the doorway. I think it was a
was
sound
a
boom
cop.
guy or a director. Oh, and unfortunately, the police officer shot the guy running past and it shot the
Ah.
one of the crew.
You blew it. No, but we
I would cut that.
because this is take 2 of our podcast tonight.
Oh, tell them again.
We did not talk about the aftermath of our one chip challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. We're at like 40 minutes.
Yeah, no, I checked.
We gotta
the
wrap
cameras.
up.
Yeah, we got to wrap up. But the one chip challenge was brutal. When we went home, my stomach burned. I felt it most of the night, and the next morning I woke up and I used the restroom as anyone would, and it burned out of the back, but also
We're gonna party. Party hardy.
when I urinated, it burned equally as bad.
Now, I would like to talk about that.
How did that happen?
No,
You
so
wanna
I talked.
finish your story?
I talked to
Yeah.
Nate about it. Nate,
Okay.
Nate Fryer, it's Nate on TikTok. His pee burned as well, but so I pooped 7 times on that Saturday, and
Jesus Christ.
That's amazing.
the first 4 burned.
Way too much information.
The first 4 burned. The last 3 were liquid.
Amazing.
Please tell us more. Please tell me more as
Yeah.
to why I should have done it.
And so, and then Brett, I
Not.
texted Brett because I was not concerned so much as just like, hey, I hope you're having the same experience I am. And he only had 2 fiery poops. It's
Listen.
the hot snakes is what
Yeah.
Chris Pratt would say.
Oh.
Chris Pratt would say you have the hot snakes, and
Yeah.
I had the hot
Can
snakes.
you mute my ears so I don't have to listen to this?
Sure. Yep. No,
Ben-
I'm not going to. You're going to listen to it.
Ben
Listen.
gags easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Let's not talk about that.
not as bad as me
Yeah.
on certain things.
Pretty bad.
Anyway, but yeah, here's the deal. 2 poops, got it out. 1 in the afternoon, like 2 the next morning.
Yep.
1 in the afternoon. Little uncomfortable stomach. That's it. And I told you guys.
I told you. I told you.
Okay. It was discomforting. Like I wouldn't do it again. I mean, I would do it again.
No, I wouldn't do it again.
If somebody told me you wouldn't, I would do it.
I wouldn't.
Because I'm that idiot, you know. But yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought, honestly. I did 35, 40 minutes without water.
I did
And
3.
I looked at these guys and I said, do I need to keep going? And they said no. And I started to feel it. I started to feel the spice travel. And I said, I better
yeah,
float the spice out with some water.
yeah, and milk.
Who knows
You had a
if
little
that
milk
works.
too. Milk is terrible.
I took
by
a sip
the
of
way.
milk and I was like, this is
Don't drink
stupid.
milk.
Dude,
Don't
Milk
ever
cow.
drink milk.
Dude,
That
for
doesn't work.
example, like when growing up, milk made your bones stronger. But no,
Bullshit.
It's a lie. It's a lie from the left.
Yeah, no, milk is disgusting.
It's a lie from the left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Milk is
Damn them
disgusting.
liberals making us drink
Yeah.
that milk.
Dude, I can't, dude.
Only
My
drill.
sister still drinks a gallon of milk a week.
Well,
That
that's
is
insane.
horrific.
Yeah, dude, milk is disgusting. Everything about milk.
Well, the idea of milk is also disgusting. You're drinking something from a cow's tit.
Ben actually said the only milk he drinks is his mama's.
Until he was 14 years old.
Still
Well,
shipped over
you're the
fresh,
one-
first day air.
Now I need to know that guy's name in your. Could you imagine that? Shipping it out. Ugh, that's
Yeah.
disgusting.
No, actually,
actually,
women do that. If women who overproduce milk sell their milk on like the
it's disgusting.
the
I haven't
yellow
drank
market.
American milk since I've lived here because it's horrific.
Yeah, I mean,
Let me just to go back to cinema real quick, and then we have to wrap it up. The only scene that I really wanted to try milk, that made me want to try milk, Glorious Bastards, the opening scene
yeah.
where the
Who's Brad Pitt? Is that Brad Pitt?
yeah, I mean that's the movie, but
Yeah.
he's not in that first scene.
No.
It's when Hans comes to the
Oh, the German guy.
Hans Landa.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ja.
the Jew hunter. That's what he's called in there.
that's terrible.
Yeah, that's what he's called in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he
no,
comes
it's
to
just terrible.
He comes to he's in occupied France,
Mm-hmm.
and he comes to a farm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and the girls are under they're under
But
the
he
house.
says, "May I try your milk?"
Mm-hmm.
And he pours him a glass of cold milk, and it makes me. That scene makes me want
Why?
to have because it looks fresh. They are on a moo cow. Moo cows.
Mm-hmm.
Are you familiar with that term?
No.
Moo cow. Moo.
Moo.
It's just very fresh milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And it's the way they shoot it. It's
Yeah.
It's cold looking. It's in a glass bottle. You know it's fresh.
If we can get
I
that
can't
scene,
believe I'm
we'll-
talking about this.
I haven't seen that movie, so
What?
Excuse me.
Hold
I have
up.
not seen Inglourious Bastards.
Hey,
You
man.
haven't seen Glorious Bastards?
Make me angrier. Make me angrier. You have not seen that
How have you
movie?
not seen that movie?
I've also
Dude,
not seen
Ben,
Princess Bride or
Ben,
whatever
I
it is you were
can't-
talking about.
Sometimes when you say things like this, I get so mad.
Well, okay. Well, so for example, I'm actually it irritates me that
I'm so mad.
no. So
Why would that make you
something
mad?
actually makes me
Because-
more mad than that, and it's both of you.
Oh.
I
Good
have
luck.
told them to watch the Bo Burnham special.
You don't even know
Yeah.
his name.
Bo Burnham,
Burnham.
Burnham,
Burnham.
Burnham.
That he was just a
The special.
COVID.
You can't convince me to watch
Inside-
something if you don't know his name.
Bo Burnham,
Burnham.
Burnham.
Okay.
Can you say Nicaragua?
Yeah.
When this is released, so not today, but not today for us, but today for everybody watching, we're going to be doing the giveaway. It's probably
Yeah,
going
you
to be
should know
released
the
earlier on
winners.
in the day. You'll know who the winners
Yeah,
are
you
by
should
now.
know the
Yeah,
winners.
I'll know the winners.
Congratulations.
And also-
Later on this week, we might try and find something else to be giving away this week. Obviously, what we're trying to do here is ask for your help. And the help that we're asking for is subscribing, allowing
Like-
notifications.
Like, turn on notifications,
And comment.
subscribe, comment, do everything we're telling you to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we're going to
Notifications.
ban you from our show.
Yeah. Notifications on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like our videos on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube.
And on podcast and on Spotify, we're on all of that now.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
I'm a 5-star guy.
And
so
then and then follow us on Instagram because we do that's the way we do our giveaways.
yeah, we're most active on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
We do the other
Facebook-
things because it's cool. The
Face-
TikToks. Yeah.
I'm glad we
Facebook's
bought
for
this
boomers.
TV, guys, because we didn't use it for this
Yeah.
episode. So.
Well,
Well,
as
we're
of
gonna
next
get it
week we
fixed.
will.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it up and running, and we're gonna bring you some more videos. We've got lots planned. Just bear with us, stick with us, and we're gonna up the game each episode, up the level of each episode. Stay with us,
This is good.
and I promise you one thing: you will never have to watch us eat a Paqui chip ever again.
Oh, wow.
because it's dumb. That was really stupid.
Hence why I didn't do it.
All right, we're going to make Ben eat one.
Well,
but
yes,
not-
we might do that.
Brett and I will not.
Yeah, Ben
Hey,
should have been the only one.
Ben was told to
eating
eat a candy cane.
Yeah, and
Ben
Brett
brought in candy
yeah.
canes, ate half of one,
it. Well,
and,
that
Clay
was
ate the rest. There was 12, by the way.
Hey.
How many are left?
Hey, was that a little spicy for you?
Yeah.
No.
Was it a
Yeah,
little?
I like spicy food. I
Oh.
said, Charles
Oh.
asked me something. How many are left?
Eat all of them right
It
now.
was 12.
Eat all of them right now. No, dude, put all of those in your mouth. And I said mouse? I will. Mint mouth. Chew them.
No, I'm going to put them all in my mouth now because she said that.
I love your mouse.
Seriously, we appreciate you guys. We appreciate everybody who reached out to us, who let us
Yeah.
know they enjoyed the show, people who were all over the world listening to
I
it.
want to know one thing, though, just
Yep.
if we don't mind ending on.
Come on.
We spoke earlier on about how we've this has been listened to over the world.
Yep.
Yeah.
A little bit here and there.
Yeah.
But if you don't know us, a lot of the people that were watching us, people that know us, if you don't know us and you
Yeah.
just randomly stumbled across that, hey, guess what? Can't talk. If you just randomly stumbled across this,
Yeah.
let us know because
Yeah.
that'd be really cool to know. I'd love to know how people just randomly.
And we've
came
been
across
posting.
this
We've been
and, you
posting
know.
on our Instagram. People who have been sending us screenshots of them listening to the show in
Right.
South Korea and
Yeah, so
and everywhere,
far
so.
in the first episode, I said, take a picture of you driving and
we did get a
listening,
couple.
and we
Yeah.
got 4, maybe 5.
And we're
We'll
gonna
hook
send
you up.
everybody.
We'll hook you up.
We're gonna send everybody something besides the person in South Korea because that's too much
Yeah, we
money.
checked. Actually, I went to
Yeah.
the post office and I checked. That'll be $72,000.
Hey, Phil,
So
we're not
Phil,
sending you anything.
Phil, we love you, but yeah, dude, that's
Yeah.
going to be a lot of yen.
Well, he'll be back
Oh,
in the country
that's
soon,
not
so
it.
then I'll just
It's been a lot of
That's
hook him back,
not the
hook him up when he
currency.
gets here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So.
All right,
guys.
guys. Well, listen, we love you. Check us out next week, and congratulations to those winners.